Okay, I want to go over how do I get these different layers. First of all, I'm going to point out that number one, you have to have a photo that is either all white in the background like this so you can select it out, or you have to intentionally go out and darken out something. I thought this would be a good photo to use because it was already kind of overexposed and I knew I could pull the whites up in the face area. So I converted it to black and white and fooled around with the colors. I did all of that in Camera Raw. I used the adjustment brush to paint this background really dark. So I came up with this then. So to make selections, you can do a number of different things. You can use the magic wand tool, which will see all of one color. So whatever you select, it sees all of that black and it grabs it, but that's not nearly the selection that I want. So I could hold the shift key and it allows me to grab multiple things, but I could literally be here all day kind of like clicking on these different things and trying to get rid of all these spots, and it's still not going to give me exactly what I want. It would work if the background was all one color, but so you hit Control D to deselect something. So I'm going to go and select. Here's another way to do it: color range. So it'll give me, I can either look at my image. Here's my exact image. I'm going to boost the fuzziness up a little bit on this one, and I'm going to actually look at the selection because I want to be able to select all the whites out of here. So you can sort of see, adjust and see what you want to select. I'm going to select the white area. I just clicked on it. Okay. And as you can see, it selects everything that is in that tone area. I want that area as well. Now I want to make a copy of this background. So I would go Layer, New, via Copy. And it is going to create a copy of only the things that are selected. So if I go in here and toggle it out, there it is, only the things that were selected. Okay. And I also want a copy of just the white area. I'm going to do the same exact thing. Oops, I got to be in this. And I want to go and select color range. Same exact thing, same exact selection. Okay. Now, of those two. Okay, and I want to select invert this time. And when I hit inverse, it will, whatever was selected, it will select the opposite of all of those things. So Layer, New, via Copy. So this way I get to see, and here it is, I'm going to get to see what, if I slide a picture in behind this, what the picture looks behind this one, and what the picture looks like behind this one. Okay, so let's see. Now I have not figured out how to keep this color. The gray changes that I made were in Bridge, so I'm going to have to try to fool around with maybe saving that as another name or something, and I don't know if I wanted it to be colored behind there, but gray looks nice, so I'm going to bring it over. I've already changed this one. I wanted it to be 14 inches tall, and yes, I know it's too wide for the image that I'm bringing it into, but that doesn't matter. It's only, I don't see anything outside of it. So there it is behind this image. I don't know what it would look like if I pulled the opacity down. That's kind of cool. Let's try it underneath of this one. I'm going to hide that one. I kind of like this one even better. I can sort of set this image up. I have room to play with it. So I'm going to commit. I like this one better. I'm going to completely delete that other layer. I'm going to move this down here or pick a spot where I think the head might look nice. This floating head. I think this is fine. Maybe reduce the opacity. So there you go. It's interesting. So that's, how you select that out and paste it in there. So you can get creative with it. You would need a third picture in here yet, but it's just something else that you can do with all of this imagery as you're putting it together.